guys, it's Rachel, and today I'm back to take a look through my August pages in my B6 Stalogy. We have finished out the month, and this is the last month in this B6 Stalogy as well. And this Stalogy means a lot to me because it was the first one that I had. A lot of stuff happened while I was in here, homeschooling, oh, just all sorts of stuff. But yeah, let's take a look back at the month of August. August wasn't my best month, as you guys know. A few things happened. And yeah, we'll just see how it turned out in here. So I've got my cover pages, which I think are probably my favourite cover pages of all of them that I've done in this book. I just think they're so beautiful. They were so perfect for the month. I got them from just literally searching Hello August on Google for these ones, and I searched for an August 2021 calendar to get this one. I've got the vellum and the washi, and it all just goes together so well, and I really enjoyed that. Now, my August calendar wasn't very decorated, and I'm not too keen on how it turned out, if I'm honest. I mean, it did the job. I didn't end up having too much to put down on it. But yeah, I could have done with a bit more decor, I think. And I think that shows, yeah. But never mind. Move on to my mood tracker. Again, same thing. I think I just wasn't keen on the theme that I chose. I like the washi and I like the bits. It just needed a bit more. But we've got my mood tracker. And it's not too bad. Bit of sad here, we had some bad news here. Two bits of bad news for two different family members at the same time, which was just a bit rubbish. But yeah, not too bad considering. My paranoid days weren't too bad. I only had one, and we can deal with that. That's my worst feeling, I think. Anyway, moving on to my YouTube and my Instagram tracker. So we got 18 videos up this month, which, considering the mindset that I was in during some of the month, I'm very proud of myself. I could have definitely disappeared off for a bit. This week here was when Chris was off work, and I found it quite difficult to film because the house was a bit too noisy. So I'll allow that. But for the most part, the rest of the months, yeah, the rest of the videos, sorry, the days, we'll take that. And then the same with my Instagram. So I did run out of dots, so as you can see towards the end of the month I had to start marking with a different colour, but yeah, that's looking quite healthy as well. So moving on to my sleep tracker, I did alright for sleep. We didn't have any school runs to get up for, but Paige still gets up ridiculously early some days it drives me mad, honestly. And then this post-it note didn't have anything on it until we got to this part of the month, and then I started journaling. And I marked down the days that I journaled, which wasn't too many, but I did write a lot on those days. It's literally, I don't know whether I'm journaling or whether I'm mind dumping. It's all just my thoughts, and I just put them out on paper, and it really does make you feel like you've emptied them out of your brain. It's very, very therapeutic. Anyway, we have got my shopping list tracker here, my order tracker. So the reason why it's not very full is because at the time, you can see I was still in this one here. I had quite a bit of space left on this one. So yeah, we are going to end it there, and I have filtered through the bits that are missing into my new Stalogy as well. This was just to remind me what PR orders I needed to order, and that worked well as well. And then we are into the first weekly spread. So I went for a cousin spread. This was a Lily Blossom Designs kit, and I really like how it turned out. I'm definitely going to do this layout again. I loved it. Yeah, it worked really, really well for me, and I just think the kit as well itself was absolutely beautiful, so I'm happy with that. Then I did a washi dashboard. For no other reason than I wanted to. I think, oh, actually, this was the washi that I got in Happy Mail from Robin, and I wanted to, apart from that one at the bottom, I wanted to just use some of my favourite ones from it, so I made a dashboard. Why not? Then this one was a kit from Blush Bow Papery, I think. Oh, I wrote some bits. There's going to be some blanks coming up as I flip these pages, because I did write some things that I don't want people to see, but that's okay. Brian's okay now, thank you very much. People do check in on him, which I think is the sweetest thing. As you know, he means a lot to me. Yeah, he's alright. He's not doing too bad. Managing to drive me mad and get his chip balms on a Friday. And if that's happening, it can't be that bad. So yeah, I really liked how this week turned out. Oh, this is when I booked a scent for Jensen's birthday. It's just a trampoline place, and there was 5 of us going, and it cost us £62.50 for 5 tickets to a trampoline place. Like, are you serious? That was the day that we got the bad news. So yeah, I'm still not ready to talk about what that is, but I know that a few of you will probably be speculating. It's not about Brian. Brian is fine for the most part, but that was something different. So yeah. And then we moved on to, do you know what, I'll leave that in because it's just real life. I moved on to Thursday and Friday. I think I did start to find it a bit harder to be using things in my planner because my mind was elsewhere. And then moving on to the weekend of that week. Oh, it was Jensen's birthday on the Friday, which was a happy day. He had his friend round and we went to a scent. We spent a ton of money, of course, but they were so happy. So that was good. And then Sunday, quite calm day, which was much needed. And then we moved on to this kit, which I think has been quite a feature on my channel in August, because I bought it and I hauled it, and then I used it, and then I bought it again, and then hauled it again. So this is the True Crime Junkie kit from Crafty Planning. I don't know if it's called True Crime Junkie, actually. I just read the thing on there, but there's a ton of true crime kits now on her shop. It's a standalone website, I think. I'm not sure if she's on Etsy as well. She might be. Go and have a look though. You'll find her on Instagram. I love her shop. I quickly fell in love with her shop and I've ordered quite a few times, and I love how this turned out. Turned out really, really nicely. So I didn't have a white jelly pen. I thought that I did, but I didn't. But I did have a ready pink glittery one that Robin had sent me, and it turned out perfectly. It's not showing up very well on the camera unless I do that, but if I do that, that's how I can see it in real life, so I can see everything that I've written on there, no bother. So yeah, loving how this turned out. It just makes me really happy. And then moving on to the rest of the week, we're quite full. I'm probably going to blank that one out. Yeah, not much to say about this stuff that I'm writing. I'll be covering it up. I'm sorry guys, some things I just need to keep to myself. And this was what made me journal, to be honest. I think this is the point where, yeah, because it says setting up a journal, I don't want to hide things in this book from you guys. I love sharing everything with you. But I realised that I wanted to write. I felt like I needed to write. I've blanked it out, but this whole bit of this page is just covered in writing about my thoughts and feelings about situations in my life. And I thought I don't want to keep blanking stuff like that out in videos, so I'll just have a personal journal that I'll probably share the deco in sometimes. But then I don't have to hide things from you in here. Bad night with Paigey. She woke up and was sick. I remember that. And then this one was a couple of quiet days. I think I just didn't have the mentality to write anything, to be honest. My brain was just scrambled at this point. I don't know where that sticker's from. It came on a sampler, but it is literally the perfect representation of how I felt all through these days. So yeah. Then we move on to the next week, and I used a kit from Fab Planner Print, which turned out beautifully. So you can see that I stopped doing the journaling bit and that went into my journal. But yeah, oh gosh, no races. The rain was so bad. The Belgian race, what a catastrophe. And then I ended up doing another washi dashboard. I really struggle to say that, washi dashboard. It's like my teeth and my mouth don't want to work together. But yeah, these were some washes that I had already in my collection, and I just wanted to do something in my planner. I just was sitting down. I'm not somebody that can sit down and just watch TV and do nothing. I have to be doing something. I've always felt like I'm quite a creative person, and I needed an outlet, so washi dashboard. And then we moved on to the next week, which was the last week in this Stalogy, and this was another kit. I think it's called Believe in Summer, and it's from Fab Planner Print. I've not actually filled in those days there, have I? I will catch that up. Loved how this turned out. This is when I ordered my cry cut, or my cricket, as it's apparently meant to be said. And I spent quite a bit of time. I spent this weekend for sure. Oh gosh. Paige's first day back at school, she was hysterical. She was. But on the Friday, she was much better. She's still crying a little bit, but not as much as I expected her to be, you know? More like when the door opens, she has sort of a bit of a whingy cry and says, I'll miss you, I'll miss you. Whereas last year, she was just horrendous and screaming from the minute she got up in the morning. So I'm going to take that as progress. I'm very proud of her. She's doing very well. But anyway, yeah, this weekend I didn't particularly end up using my planner very much because I was much too busy making finals on my cricket and having fun. So yeah, but that is the last week in this Stalogy. Now there are a couple of other pages that I'll flip through and show you because I did them in August. So I found this image on the Papershire Facebook group and I wanted to use it. I didn't know what I wanted to use it for. So I stuck it in and then felt like I needed to find something to put on this page. So I ended up putting some self-care ideas. And then that is it. That is this book finished. I have ended up with, there's no writing on there, 4 pages left that have got nothing on. So that's not too, oh, we've lost focus because I've moved the page. There we go. Yeah, 4 pages in this Stalogy that have got nothing on, which I don't think is too bad at all. Now, what I want to know is, we've just flipped through August, and there is a flip through for every month on my channel already, but I'm wondering if you would like to see a flip through of this entire book all in one, because there are pages in the front and in the back before we get to the monthly spreads. Maybe you'd like to see those. So let me know in the comments down below if that's something you'd be interested in. And apart from that, that's going to be it from me. If you like this video, if you can give me a thumbs up, and if you subscribe, I love you forever, and I'll see you soon. Bye!